Hello ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Reetensbruth here, and I'm here to provide you with an update for a video I made last week about eBay. This is my first week on eBay, and I wanted to go through how much money I actually made on my first week of eBay, and hope that I'm not, messing up any guidelines, because I know YouTube won't let you say how much money you made on YouTube. I really hope eBay's not the same way, because otherwise I might be in some trouble if they ever find this video. So, how much money did I make on eBay? I will tell you at the end, but I will go through all of the listings that I put on eBay that sold and tell you how much money I made on those. I'm going to go through relatively quickly, and then we'll do the total amount, and after we do the total amount, we will then go and I'll talk about any lessons I learned or things maybe next time that I would try to avoid doing on eBay. So, the first game on the list, not the first game sold, I'll get into that later. The first game on the list was Beautiful Joe 2 for the GameCube, sold for $21.30. Second game is Lightning Returns for the PlayStation. No, that's not the PlayStation 2. I sold it for the Xbox. That was $10. Ogre Battle 64 for the Nintendo 64 sold for $28. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu sold for $30. Demon's Souls sold for $25. Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door sold for $75. That one was a little surprising to me because Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, I just didn't think it would sell that quickly for $75. Somebody immediately made me an offer of $75 as I posted it. So I posted it at noon, and at like 12:02 I had an offer for $75. So they must have had a watch on there, and they were like, oh, this is a game I want, $75, let's see if he bites. And I did, so I got $75 off that. Super Mario 3D World sold for $15.20. I had a microphone that I also sold, which was the Electro Voice 660. It's a microphone I got for pretty cheap. I sold that for $55. Dot Hack GU Volume 3 Redemption, I sold for $17. So not that much money. I thought that game would be worth quite a bit more, but it's really only the original series of Dot Hack games that are worth anything, and only really the last two. I think it's Infection, is it Outbreak and Quarantine? I think Outbreak and Quarantine are the more expensive ones of those. But Dot Hack GU Volume 3 Redemption, $17. Donkey Kong 64, I sold for $25. Which was pretty good considering I only paid $5 for that game. Super Punch-Out for the SNES, I sold for $20. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Manhattan Project, I sold for $20. 3D Dot Game Heroes, I sold for $16. And the last game I sold, which I shipped out this morning, was Blasto for the PlayStation, was $25. Now you may notice, if you watched last week's video and you watched this video, there were a lot more games and items sold than I actually had on my original video. And that's because as my campaign started on eBay, they increased the limits, so I was able to put more items up than I had originally thought I would. So originally they only had a 10 item limit that I could post, and I guess that got lifted almost immediately. So that's one thing that was a little weird. I did not realize that was going to happen. Something I did learn was people will try to lowball you considerably. Somebody tried giving me $10 for Dot Hack GU Volume 3, and I was like, I'm not selling that game for $10. I know it's worth like $20, so I'm not doing that. And then another person, the Electro Voice 660 is usually around $70. So my starting bid was $65. I was like, you can buy it now for $65. See what happens. And somebody came in and tried to offer me $49 for it. And I was like, no, I'm not taking $49. And then somebody came and offered me $55, so I took that. So kind of, if you get an offer, don't feel like you have to take that offer, because somebody else might come along and make you a better offer. Both times I rejected an offer like that, somebody came in and purchased the item for more money. Only like $7 or $8 more, but $7 or $8 over, 4 or 5 times, that makes up quite a bit of money. That's a good date night. So I had some fun doing it. There were some really cool things that happened to me because of this. So first off, I made money. I made a total amount, I didn't go through that, the total amount was $382.60 for my first week on eBay, which I think is pretty darn good for some supplemental income. But I don't have a printer. One thing that I was a little concerned about was, okay, I need to print all these shipping labels. I need to get the mailers to do all of this. Luckily for me, there is an awesome shipping place here in town where I literally just email them the shipping label. They will print out the label. All I have to do is pay $1 for the packaging to put the games into and ship it out. The most I had to pay was $2 for a box to ship out the Electro Voice 660. So it was a really, really cool experience. I still have things listed on my eBay. I'll put the link down below. I still have some really good games that I'm surprised nobody has picked up. I have I don't know how to say the name, but it's Elite Beat Agents for the DS, but from Japan. I have the Japanese version of that. So if you want to play that, it's a really great game. I would say pick it up for me. You can make an offer on my eBay. It's listed as $35, but you can go and make me an offer, and most likely, as long as it's not ridiculous, like $10, I'll probably bite. Thank you for watching. I do have some more things planned on my channel. I have to get them recorded and edited and uploaded, but that should be coming out within the next couple weeks. Press the subscribe button, press the notification icon, yada yada yada. Thank you for watching. I will be back in a week or two with some more videos. Thank you for watching again. Goodbye.